Good morning and Assalamu alaikum grade 3. How are you all? Hope you will be fine and enjoying your good health. This is your SST lesson. In this lesson, we are going to read unit number 7, the Indus Valley from World Watch 3. So, you are supposed to open page number 41 and read this unit with me. But before the start, I want to tell you about the Indus Valley. So we start our lesson. Students, the Indus Valley was home to one of the world's first large civilizations. It began nearly 5,000 years ago in an area of modern day Pakistan and northern India. There were more than 1,400 towns and cities in the Indus Valley. The biggest were Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. Around 80,000 people lived in these cities. The names Harappa and Mohenjo-daro were given to the cities in later time. We do not know what the Indus people called their cities because nobody has been able to translate their ancient language. Where was the Indus Valley? The Indus people lived on the banks of the Indus River, the longest river in Pakistan. The Indus River begins high up in the Himalayan mountains and flows nearly 3,000 kilometers to the Arabian Sea. As the river moves downstream, it carries out a valley. This is where the Indus people settled. The Indus people needed river water to drink, wash, and to irrigate their fields. They may also have used water in religious ceremonies. To the Indus people, their river was the King River. The Indus civilization seems to have been a peaceful one. The cities were built with strong walls and gateways, which usually means they needed protection. Town planning. The Indus cities were neatly planned. They had straight roads. The main streets were almost 10 meters wide, enough for two bullock carts or elephants to pass each other. Drains ran along the edge of the streets to carry rubbish away, and wells were dug for clean water. Cities like Mohenjo-daro had high walls. These walls had gateways so people could come and go. Most Indus buildings were made from mud bricks. Now come to the reading of page number 41. Where is the Indus Valley? The river Indus is the longest river in Pakistan. The Indus Valley is a wide valley that stretches across parts of Pakistan, Afghanistan, and India. It has been shaped by the river Indus. Students, there are 5 main rivers in Pakistan as Indus, Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi and Satluj. And this valley is situated nearby the longest river, Indus River. A valley is a low area of land between hills or mountains with a river flowing through it. In Pakistan, there are beautiful valleys as Hunza Valley, Neelam Valley, Kagan Valley. Every year, the river Indus floods. A flood is an overflow of water. It leaves mud on the land. Mud is soft, sticky matter resulting from the mixtures of earth and water. This makes the land good for growing crops such as rice, wheat, barley, and cotton. Students, when the land is fertile, rich, it grows more and more crops. Same is the case with this valley. There were different types of crops as rice, wheat, barley, and cotton. Students, barley is a member of the grass family. It is a major cereal grain. Clear? The flat land is good for grazing animals like sheep, goats, and cattle. So there were two kinds of lands. One was good for growing crops, rice, wheat, barley, and cotton, and the other part of the land was good for grazing animals like sheep, goats, and cattle. Early settlers. More than 7,000 years ago, people built villages with mud brick houses and settled in what is now Balochistan. One such village has been found at Mehergarh, to the west of the Indus Valley. Students, Mehergarh is an ancient site located near the Bolan Pass, to the west of the Indus River Valley and between the present-day Pakistani cities of Quetta, Kalat, and Sibi. It's a fact. The people of Mehergarh made tools from copper and bone. They made baskets. They made jewelry from beads, shells, and colored stones. They made cloths from cotton and wool. Now come to page number 42. Why did people settle in the Indus Valley? Indus Valley cities. The Indus Valley people built cities near the old villages around 5,000 years ago. The largest cities were Mohenjo-daro and Harappa. Students, there were old villages nearly around 5,000 years ago, and there were many cities and towns, but the largest cities were Mohenjo-daro and Harappa. The cities were on high ground so that they would not be flooded. Flooded, as we have already read, that flooded is overflow of water. The cities had high walls around them with gateways. This helped officials to check who came in and went out and what they were trading. Officials mean a person who is in a position of authority. And trading is an action of buying and selling goods and services. The cities did not grow little by little from the villages. People planned the streets and buildings. Planned, design, make arrangements for in advance. There were public wells. Public well? Public well is a structure created in the ground by digging to access water. And underground drains. Underground drains is a term used for the system of pipes. Many houses had wells and toilets with drains. Some had toilets upstairs and drains made from clay pipes inside the walls. Clear? So this is your lesson for today. You have to read the page 41 and 42 again and understand the concepts and history of the Indus Valley. Thank you. I hope you have understood a lot about the Indus Valley from this lesson. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.